There's a woman inside you who used to laugh until her stomach hurt, who had dreams that made her eyes light up, who knew exactly what she wanted and wasn't afraid to go after it. You remember her, don't you? She's the one who got buried under years of putting everyone else first, under the weight of being the perfect wife, the devoted mother, the reliable employee, the dutiful daughter. She's been suffocating under all those roles you thought you had to play. But here's what I need you to know. She's still in there, and she's fighting like hell to get back to you. You're listening to Straight Talk with Abby, where strength, mindset, and life after 40 get real. I'm Abby Smiley Krause, your go-to coach for building confidence, energy, and unstoppable momentum. Around here, we talk about breaking limits and creating a life you can't wait to wake up to. Let's get into it. It probably happened gradually, then all at once. Maybe it was the morning you looked in the bathroom mirror and thought, who is this tired woman staring back at me? Or maybe it hit you when your youngest finally left for college and you stood in their empty room thinking, now what? Who am I when nobody needs me? Maybe it was lying next to your husband of 20 years, feeling like strangers sharing a bed. Or sitting in your successful career wondering why you feel so flippin' empty when you should feel so proud. You've been running on autopilot for so long that when you finally slowed down enough to look around, you realized you were living someone else's life. A life that looks perfect on paper, but feels hollow in your bones. You wake up tired. You go through the motions. You smile when you're supposed to smile, laugh when you're supposed to laugh, but inside, there's this ache, this longing, this voice that whispers in quiet moments, this can't be it. There has to be more. And you feel guilty for even thinking that because you have a good life, right? You should be grateful. You should be happy. So why does it feel then like you're slowly disappearing? Here's what you've probably never told anyone, not even your closest friends. Sometimes you sit in your car after running errands and just cry for no reason you can name, just this overwhelming sadness for a life that seems to be passing you by. Sometimes you pour that second glass of wine just to quiet the voice that keeps asking, is this all there is? Sometimes you scroll through old photos of yourself and wonder where that vibrant woman went. You've been shopping online at 2 a.m., buying things you don't need, trying to fill a hole that can't be filled with stuff. You've been saying yes to everything because you don't even know what you actually freaking want anymore. Maybe you've caught yourself staring at other women, the ones who seem to glow with purpose, who seem to know exactly who they are, and you feel this sharp pang of envy mixed with grief. You feel invisible, like you're slowly fading away while everyone else lives these full, colorful lives. You feel like you missed some memo about how to be happy, how to feel fulfilled, and how to matter. And the worst part, you feel like you can't tell anyone because admitting you're not happy with your good life feels ungrateful, feels selfish, feels wrong. But what if I told you that everything you're feeling is not only normal, it's necessary? What if this isn't your breakdown, but your breakthrough trying to happen? You want to know what I think is actually going on? Your soul is staging a rebellion. After decades of being ignored, silenced, and shoved into the background, she's finally had enough. All those years you spent being everything to everyone else, you slowly abandon yourself. You stop listening to your own voice. You stopped honoring your own needs. You became so good at taking care of everyone else that you forgot how to take care of the most important person in your life, you. This restlessness you feel, this dissatisfaction that you just can't shake, that's not depression. It's not ingratitude. That's your authentic self fighting to be heard again. She's been trying to get your attention through that knot in your stomach when you say yes to things you don't want to do, through the exhaustion that sleep doesn't fix, through the dreams that keep calling you in quiet moments. Your body is keeping score of every time you betrayed yourself to keep the peace. Your heart is aching from years of putting your own dreams on the back burner. Your spirit is starving for meaning, for purpose, for the simple recognition that you matter too. And all those changes happening around you, menopause turning your body into a stranger, kids leaving the nest, parents aging and passing away, marriages shifting. These aren't happening to you. They're happening for you because they're clearing the way for the woman you're meant to become. She's still in there, you know. The woman you used to be before you learned to make yourself small, before you learned that your dreams were less important than everyone else's comfort, before you learned to apologize for taking up space. She remembers what it felt like to have ambitions that excited you. She remembers when you trusted your own judgment. She remembers when you believed you deserved good things just because you existed, not because you earned them by being perfect. She's been waiting so patiently while you played all of those roles, while you molded yourself into what everyone else needed you to be. She never left. She just got quiet, waiting for you to remember her. And now, in this decade between ages 40 and 50, when life is stripping away all the external definitions of who you're supposed to be, she's finally getting her chance to speak. That voice that whispers, there has to be more. That's her. That restlessness that won't let you settle, that's her too. That sudden urge to do something different, be something different, that's her fighting her way back to the surface. She's not asking for permission anymore. She's not waiting for the perfect time. She's ready to reclaim her life, and she needs you to stop fighting her and start fighting for her. Right now in this moment, you have a choice. You can keep pretending that the emptiness will go away if you just try harder to be grateful. You can keep numbing the voice that's calling you home to yourself. You can keep living for everyone else's approval while your own soul withers. Or you can finally choose yourself. You can stop apologizing for wanting more. You can stop feeling guilty for not being satisfied with a life that doesn't fit who you're becoming. You can stop waiting for permission to live authentically. What would it look like to honor that voice inside you? What would it look like to pursue something just because it lights you up? Not because it makes sense to anyone else. What would it feel like to set boundaries without guilt? To say no without explaining yourself? To take up space without apologizing? What would it feel like to fall in love with your own company again? To trust your own wisdom? To believe that your dreams matter as much as everyone else's? I know it's scary, and I know it may even feel selfish. I know you're afraid of disappointing people, of rocking the boat, or maybe discovering that it's too late. But here's what I know for sure. It's not too late. It's never too late to come home to yourself. It's never too late to choose the life that's been calling your name. The woman you're becoming on the other side of this awakening, she's magnificent. She's unapologetic about her needs. She's clear about her boundaries. She pursues her passions without asking for permission. And she loves herself as fiercely as she loves everyone else. She wakes up energized because she's living in alignment with who she really is. She says no without guilt and yes with enthusiasm. She surrounds herself with people who celebrate her, not just tolerate her. She's not perfect. She's real. She's not pleasing everyone. She's pleasing herself. She's not playing small. She's taking up all the space she deserves. And the beautiful thing, when you stop abandoning yourself, when you stop betraying your own heart, when you finally choose you, that's when everything else falls into place. Your relationships get deeper because you're bringing your whole self to them. Your work gets more fulfilling because you're aligned with your purpose. Your life gets richer because you're finally present for it. The people who truly love you, they want this for you. They want to see you come alive again. They want to meet the woman you're becoming, not the ghost of who you used to be. So, what's it going to be? Are you ready to stop abandoning yourself? Are you ready to stop living someone else's version of your life? Start small. Start today. And ask yourself one simple question. What do I need right now? Not what everyone else needs from you. Not what you should need. What do you need? Maybe it's 5 minutes of silence. Maybe it's a walk around the block by yourself. Maybe it's saying no to one thing today that you don't want to freaking do. Maybe it's calling that therapist. Maybe it's buying that book. Maybe it's just looking in the mirror and saying, I see you. I hear you. And I'm not going to abandon you anymore. The woman you used to be, the one with dreams and desires and a voice, she's still in there. She's been waiting for this moment. She's been waiting for you to choose her. She's ready when you are. The life you're meant to live is on the other side of choosing yourself. The woman you're meant to be is waiting for you to come home. Stop waiting for someday. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for it to be convenient for everyone else. Your time is now. Your life is now. You are enough, exactly as you are, to deserve everything you've been dreaming of. Come home to yourself. She's been waiting for you. Thanks for listening to Straight Talk with Abby. If this episode hit you where you needed it, here's what I want you to do. First, share this with someone who needs to hear it. Transformation is contagious, and you never know who's waiting for exactly this message. Second, if you're ready to stop starting over and start becoming the unstoppable version of yourself, I've got something for you. My audiobook, Your Breakthrough Era, Unstoppable Starts Here, is now available on Audible, iTunes, and Amazon. It's the deeper dive into everything we talk about here. And if you're ready to go all in on your fitness transformation, check out my program, Unstoppable 2.0, my 12-week program that combines fitness, mindset, and identity work to help you become who you're meant to be. You can find all the details at yourfitnesschick.com. Remember, your breakthrough era doesn't start when you feel ready. It starts when you decide you're ready. I'll see you next time for more Straight Talk. Until then, keep breaking through.